Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be showing you a Muspah camping and Slayer guide using a 1-hour test. The requirements to kill these are 73 Slayer and you need Fate of the Gods quest complete. Only Mage works here effectively as ancient magics do double damage on these creatures. For armor, I use full subjugation as armor tier does not make a difference here. These creatures have 100% accuracy against a player regardless of armor. Because of this, it is highly recommended that you use Soul Split so you can heal off hefty chunks of damage. Also, deflection and protection prayers do not work against these creatures to reduce the damage either. If you're on Slayer task though, you can replace the hood with the Slayer helm. Muspahs are located at the World Gate Cradle section. You can use your 6H circuit ring to teleport there, or Eagle's Peak Lodestone, then run south. Amulet of Zealots, as I pointed out in my previous Slayer guides, offers an 18% damage with Leech Strength compared to 10% to Turmoils. However, if you're off task, you'll be slightly short of accuracy, even with a Noxious Staff. In that case, you can use Leech Magic Strength, which equals enough accuracy to stop splashing Muspahs. It doesn't really matter what ancient spell element you use, but I use Earth Barrage as Earth runes are the cheapest. I also use Collector's Insignia, which acts as a Ring of Wealth in the pocket slot. Penance Aura is very useful here as you're constantly taking damage from their heavy accurate hits. In my inventory setup, I use Supreme Overloads, Super Prayer Renewals, Weapon Poison++, and Replenishment Potions. I use a Pack Yak here so I can bank all the Muspah Spines and Dragon Equipment. Spring Cleaner is used to clean the rune item drops. Enhanced Excalibur also helps here in case you're getting hit hard. Abilities don't matter too much specifically here. Having Corruption Blast is really useful here due to its overall damage. I tend to prioritize the strongest basic abilities first. However, I put Chain on the first slot because it can attract multiple Muspahs. The AoE abilities are not very effective here as there's only 3 spawns at max, and they're often not clustered together. I tend to stand in the middle. Because of their high HP, you want single target thresholds more often here, as well as Sunshine. Yeah, the damage is very insane, as you'll see a lot of big numbers when using a threshold with Sunshine. The drops here are fairly decent. You won't get any charms except Elder Charms, however. The profit source mainly comes from Spring Cleaner and Muspah Spines when you turn them into Muspah pouches. Dragon weapons also drop fairly common here, so prepare to use Winter Storage to bank them. They don't have access to a rare drop table as often as other high level Slayer creatures. While most kills aren't within area looting distance, you won't have to walk too far to pick up drops. Just don't bother to pick up anything that is near the end of the map, unless it's a good drop. Alright, so I'm just about finished this trip. I got around 570k magic experience per hour. It could easily have been more if I had a Muspah task. The profit I made per hour was around 4 mil. Overall, it is a decent task, not truly the best, unless you're on ancient spells all the time. Yeah, I found it inconvenient to switch spellbooks. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope it helps. If I missed anything, feel free to ask.